the next question. These infections transfer from mother to child during intrauterine parental condition. Now this is the body of the mother. This is the mother uterus. Inside uterus the baby develops, so called intrauterine development. Now in the mother uterus, this part we call it as PL, means placenta. Attached to the placenta, what is present? The embryo present. Now this one we call it as the embryo. Now the mother has been suffering from the HIV virus and HBV virus. The transmission methods for HIV and HBV almost all the same. If the mother has been suffering from the HIV virus as well as HBV virus, through placenta enters into the body of the embryo. Because in the mother uterus, from the mother body, all are supplied to the embryo with the help of the placenta. Now here, these infections transfer from mother to the child during intrauterine parental condition. That is, one is HIV virus and the second one is HBV virus. Now the next question. Class 1 MHC molecules. Now here, as we observe the TH cell and TC cell, now one antigen enters into the body. One antigen enters into the body. The antigen freely moves in the blood plasma. The freely moving antigen recognized by the B cell. The T cells do not recognize freely moving antigens. Whenever the T cells recognize the antigen, whenever the antigen associated with MHC, what is meant by MHC? Major histocompatibility. It is a protein molecule and it is encoded by a gene. In our body, one gene means part of the DNA. The gene produces a protein. That protein becomes major histocompatibility. The MHC is of two types, class 1 and class 2. Now, on all APC, that means antigen presenting cells, on all APC, what type of MHC present? MHC2. Now, as we observe the nucleated cells participate in the immunity, one example is altered cell. On the surface of altered cell, this is altered cell, on its surface what is present? Class 1 MHC. Now you observe the question. MHC 1 molecules will always present the processed antigenic polypeptide bonds to these cells. Now, this is the altered cell. It is called the altered cell. It is present in our body. Now, the endogenous antigen enters into altered cell. Because of the endogenous antigen in our body, this cell gets infection. Now the endogenous antigen enters into altered cell. Inside altered cell, the antigen undergoes processing. That means the antigen divides into smaller pieces. After completing the processes, the antigen represented in the form of peptides. Now on the surface of altered cell, what type of MHC is present? MHC1. Now on the MHC1, the endogenous antigen is represented in the form of peptides. Now you have to observe the diagram. Now this endogenous antigen recognized by the TC cell. On its surface, the TCR, T cell receptor. Now on the TC, what type of marking is present? CD8. Now the TC cell recognizes the peptides of antigen which are present on MHC1 of what type of cell? Altered cell. Now here again the question, class 1 MHC molecules will always present the processed antigenic polypeptide bonds to what type of cells? TC. You have to observe the third option, TC, its marking is CD8. Now the next question. From this onwards we have to discuss the multiple alleles that we call it as blood groups. Now as we observe the blood groups, phenotypically how many blood groups are present? 4. A blood group, B, AB and O blood group. Now as we observe the A blood group, it has homozygous dominant and heterozygous. B blood group, homozygous dominant, heterozygous. AB, it is codominant, always heterozygous. And O blood group, homozygous recessive. So phenotypically number of blood groups 4. Now what is the genotype? As we observe the A blood group, IA, IO, homozygous dominant and heterozygous. And what about the B, IB, IO, homozygous dominant, heterozygous. AB, IB, heterozygous, both are dominant. And O, it is represented as small I or IO. It is homozygous recessive. Now this is one genotype, second genotype, third genotype, fourth genotype, fifth genotype, and this is the sixth genotype. Number of genotypes 6, number of phenotypes 4. Now this is a small idea regarding the blood groups. Now here what is the question? 4 babies born in a hospital on the same night and got interchanged. Again repeating, 4 babies born in a hospital on the same night and got interchanged. Match the blood groups of babies with that of their parents so that the babies can be handed over to the respective parents. Now here on one side the blood group of baby, other side blood group of parent. Now you observe here the blood group of baby A. So here the baby blood group is A. It is hand over to, such baby is hand over to what type of parent? AB and O. Here these two are the parents. Here the genotype IA, IB and O, IO. Now if we are going for the cross, we are getting A blood group, B blood group, A blood group and B blood group. Now here blood type of first baby A, so that the baby having A blood group hand over to what type of parents? AB, O. That means father and the mother having AB and O. Now, second baby blood group is B. Such baby handed over to what type of parents? Now, this is the B. Father blood group B, mother blood group B. Now, IB, 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 IB. Now, we are getting the B blood group. Or father mother blood group B, if they are heterozygous, IB, IO, IB, IO, we have to observe. We are getting the B, we are getting the B, we are getting the B, we are getting the B. No doubt, the second baby blood group is B. Hand over to what type of parents? The parents having the B blood group. Now, the next one is third baby blood group is AB. Now, the third baby hand over to what type of parents? Now, father blood group A, mother blood group B. Now, as we observe the A blood group, IA, IA, IB, IB, homozygous dominant, homozygous dominant. We are getting AB, we are getting AB. Now we are getting AB and we are getting AB. So the third baby blood group is AB. Such third baby hand over to what type of parents? Those parents having the homozygous A, homozygous B. Now, the fourth baby blood group is O. Now, such baby hand over to father blood group is O, mother blood group is O. And there is no chance. It is homozygous recessive IO, IO. Now, we are getting O, O. So, based on this information, what is the answer? The fourth one. Now, the next question. You observe the question. Blood type of man. A man blood group is said to be A. Now, and that of his wife. His wife blood group is B. Now, father of both of them, it means his father and her father. Now, father of both of them are O. Here the man blood group is A. His father blood group is O. If the father blood group is O, no doubt he is going to become heterozygous. Wife blood group is B. Wife father blood group is O. No doubt her blood group is B, heterozygous. Okay. Now, blood type of that may be found in their children. Now, these two persons are married. Now, here man blood group A, wife blood group B. What is the genotype? IA, IO. Here IB, IO. Now, we go for the cross. We are getting AB and we are getting B and we are getting A and we are getting O. If heterozygous man marries heterozygous woman, in their children, what is the possibility of the blood groups? AB, B, A, O. Now, based on that, you have to observe. The correct answer is third option, A, B, A and O. 4 blood groups are going to observe in their children. Third option is correct. Next question. In a medico-legal case, accidentally interchange of two babies in a hospital. In a hospital, regarding one case, the two babies are interchanged. The baby of the blood group A, here two babies are present, they are interchanged in the hospital accidentally. The baby of the blood group A should not be given to a couple with. Again repeating, the baby of the blood group A should not be given to a couple with. Now, as we observe the answer, here the answer is the father is B blood group and mother is O blood group. Now, the father and the mother. Father blood group is B and mother blood group is O. Now, we go for, if father is homozygous, IB, IB, IO, IO. Now, you observe, we are getting what type of blood group? The B. But here the baby blood group is A. So that such baby is not given to these parents. Again we go. If the father blood group is B. If the father is heterozygous, you have to observe IB, IO. Mother O blood group. That means IO, IO. Now we go for the cross. B, O, B and O. So that here 4 options are given. The two babies are interchanged. One baby blood group is A. Such baby is not given to what type of parents? Those parents having B and O. Now as we observe the cross, anywhere we should not get the A. So such baby is not given to what type of parents? Father B blood group and mother O blood group. Next question. Hemolytic disorder of the newborn occurs. Hemolytic disorder also called HDNB. Because of this disease, the baby dies inside the mother uterus or after gestation period. The baby dies. There is no doubt the baby is going to die inside the mother uterus or after completing the gestation period. HDNB is going to observe. Now, I am giving a table regarding the REH antigen. If REH antigen present, REH positive. If there is no REH antigen, REH negative. Now, here as we observe the table, mother, father and baby. We are speaking regarding the disease HDNB. If mother is having REH antigen, father also having REH antigen, their children do not get this disease. Mother no REH antigen, father no REH antigen, their children do not get this disease. And mother having REH antigen, father has no REH antigen, and again their children do not get this disease. Whenever we are going to get the problem, if the mother has no REH antigen, father has REH antigen, then we are going to observe HDNB. If father is homozygous for REH antigen, if father is homozygous for REH antigen, no doubt the second child definitely gets HDNB. If the father is heterozygous for REH antigen, there is 50-50 chances of HDNB to the second child. If father is homozygous for the REH antigen, definitely the second baby gets HDNB. The second baby dies. If the father is heterozygous for the Rh antigen, the second baby may or may not get the HDNB. Whenever we are getting this problem, if mother has no Rh antigen, then only we are going to get this problem. Here what is the question? HDNB occurs. Now this is the mother and this is mother uterus and the placenta and the baby is going to develop. Now this is the embryo. Now as we observe the embryo, in the embryo body what is present? Rh antigen present. The mother has no Rh antigen. So HDNB is going to occur between mother without Rh antigen, baby with Rh antigen. So automatically we are going to observe what type of disease? HDNB. So regarding this table, if mother has no Rh antigen, father has Rh antigen, definitely the children going to get the HDNB. Whenever if the father is homozygous for the Rh antigen, second baby get the HDNB. If the father heterozygous for the Rh antigen, the second baby may or may not get the HDNB. It may be shifted to other child. Now based on this information, the correct answer is the third one. Now if the parents are homozygous A negative and homozygous O positive, the blood group not possible in the children or progeny. You observe the question we have to discuss. If the parents are homozygous, now the father and the mother. Now the father blood group is A and the mother blood group is O. Here father is A negative, that means no Rh antigen. But what they are asking? Homozygous. And the mother blood group is O positive, homozygous. Mother blood group is O. What is present? Rh antigen. Father blood group is A. What is absent? Rh antigen. Now here homozygous, that means as we observe the A blood group, here they are asking homozygous. IA. Now O, no doubt, always homozygous recessive. Here A negative, that means no Rh antigen. And here Rh antigen present. Now IA, IO, we are getting A and plus minus, and we are getting A plus minus, and we are getting A plus minus, and we are getting A plus minus. Now here what type of blood groups are not possible in their children? Here A positive because Rh antigen present, A positive Rh antigen present, A positive Rh antigen, A positive Rh antigen. Here the first option A negative, that is not possible. Here A positive and O positive, we are not getting the O, and O negative, we are not getting the O negative. So all options are correct. The correct answer is the fourth one. We are not getting A negative, O positive, O negative. What we are getting? Only A positive. Now the next one is antibodies do not occur naturally in the blood groups of. Now as we observe blood groups A, B, AB and O. Now in the A blood group, what is the antigen A? What is the antibody B? Now in the B blood group, what is the antigen B? And what is the antibody A? Now in the AB blood group, only antigens, no antibodies. What about the O blood group? No antigens, only antibodies. A positive. A positive means what is present? Rh antigen. A negative means no Rh antigen. B positive means Rh antigen present. B negative, Rh antigen absent. AB positive, that means Rh antigen present. AB negative, no Rh antigen. O positive, Rh antigen present. O negative, Rh antigen absent. Here what they are asking? Antibodies do not occur. Now, as we observe the AB blood group, in the AB blood group plasma, no antibodies. Antibodies do not occur naturally in the blood groups of AB positive. In the AB positive, A antigen, B antigen, Rh antigen, 3 are present but no antibodies. Now the answer is third one, AB positive. The next one is a Rh positive woman. You observe the question. Here the woman, as we observe the woman, Rh positive, that means she has Rh antigen. Whose father was Rh negative? The woman's father is Rh negative. The father has no Rh antigen. His daughter, woman, has Rh antigen. Now, what is the genotype of this woman? That is definitely heterozygous. Now, a Rh positive woman whose father was Rh negative. It means what is the genotype of woman? No doubt she has Rh antigen but heterozygous condition. Now, woman, she has Rh antigen but heterozygous. Why she is heterozygous? Her father is Rh negative. Now she married a man without Rh antigen. The man has no Rh antigen. Now if we go for the cross, here the baby has Rh antigen. Now you go, the baby has no Rh antigen. Now Rh antigen present. Now no Rh antigen. 1, 1, 1, 1. As we observe the children, out of 4, no Rh antigen. No Rh antigen. So how many do not get? 50%. Out of 4, how many do not get? 2. So here the answer is the 50%. Next question. A case was brought before a judge. A case was brought before a judge in which a woman of blood group O. A case was brought before a judge. What is that case? In which a woman of blood group, that means here the woman blood group is O. She brought a case before a judge. The woman's blood group is O. Presented a baby. This woman presented a baby before the judge. The baby blood group is also O. Now, a case was brought before a judge in which a woman of blood group O presented a baby with blood group O. She claims as her child. That means what she is saying, this baby is myself, this baby is mine, my blood group is O and my baby blood group is O. So the baby is mine. That is explaining the woman to a judge. Now, which she claims as her child. Next, she claimed a man as the child's father. She is telling what she is telling. A man is the father of this baby. If the judge declares that her claim cannot be true, again repeating, a woman, her blood group is O. She brought a baby before a judge and she is telling, the baby is mine, my blood group is O and the baby blood group is O, and also she is telling a man, she is telling a man is the father of this baby. Now, after hearing the case, the judge came to a conclusion that if the judge declares that her claim cannot be true, what she is telling, her blood group is O, her baby blood group is O, and she is telling a man is the father of this baby. Now the judge is telling, if the judge declares that her claim cannot be true, the man's blood group must be what type of blood group? AB. Because here the woman's blood group is O and baby's blood group is O. If the man's blood group is AB and the woman blood group is O. Now as we go for the cross, IB, IA, IO, IO. Now B, A, B and A. We are not getting the AB. What she is telling? She is telling a man is the father of this baby. The judge clearly tells that man is not the father of this baby because that man's blood group is AB. If we are going the cross for the AB and O, we are not getting the O. Here the baby blood group is O and the woman blood group is O. Anywhere we are not getting the O. How far? The man is the father of this baby. So what she is telling is wrong. Now the answer is the AB blood group. The next one. Male human individual is with bare body. In all male human beings, there is no bare body. What is meant by bare body? What is meant by bare body? It is heterochromatin. Now this one we call it as the chromosome. In the chromosome, what is present? The chromatin material. Here and there, the chromatin material is darkly stained. The place where chromatin material is darkly stained, that we call it as the heterochromatin. That heterochromatin is named as the bare body. The bare body present in all female human beings. Bare body absent in all male human beings. But there is one exception is present. Male human being with bare body. Klinefelter's human being. In his body 45XXY. 45, that means 44. 45, 46, 47. Number of chromosomes in the Klinefelter's syndrome human being, 47 chromosomes. 44 autosomes. This is one allosome, another allosome, and another allosome. Now, out of 2 X chromosomes, 1 X chromosome is coming from the female body. So, this person having the bare body. All male human beings are not having the bare body except Klinefelter's human being. That means the human being suffering from Klinefelter's syndrome. In his body 44 autosomes, X, X, Y allosomes. Out of 2 X chromosomes, 1 X chromosome is coming from the female. So this fellow has the bar body. The answer is Klinefelter's syndrome. Third one, next one. Erihinotoki. What is meant by Erihinotoki? Now as we observe the honeybee family, this one we call it as drone, that is male honeybee. This one we call it as queen honeybee, female. Now the queen has 32 chromosomes. The male has 16 chromosomes. It is haploid and it is diploid. Now here the meiosis 1, reduction division takes place. We are getting the number of ova. And each ovum has 16 chromosomes. Here already haploid set of chromosomes. What is going to take place? The mitosis. So we are getting the sperms. Now each sperm has 16 chromosomes. Now the ova and sperms will undergo fertilization. After fertilization, we are getting the zygote. How many chromosomes? 32 chromosomes. Now the zygotes hatched out into the larvae. Some larvae will become the queen and some larvae will become the worker. The queen female, the worker female. Here queen 32 chromosomes, worker 32 chromosomes. So now here some ova do not fertilize with sperms. These ova by a process called parthenogenesis become the male. What is the other name of parthenogenesis? Erihinotoki. So those ova do not fertilize with sperms, they become the male. Now this is the family of honeybee. This drone is called grandfather and this queen is called the grandmother. In order to explain the concept, these ova are called the mother and these sperms are called fathers. Now here the male is formed by parthenogenesis. That means the ova do not fertilize with the sperms. So in the honeybee family, as we observe the male has no father but has a grandfather. Why the male has no father? Because the male develops by a process called parthenogenesis. What is meant by parthenogenesis? Without fertilization. What is the other name of parthenogenesis? Erihinotoki. Now here Erihinotoki means development of haploid males from unfertilized eggs. Students, we have to discuss the remaining questions in the next class.